Marcella,
Yes.
you want to talk for a few minutes and
Okay.
talk about who you are and what you do, and then I'll be back and we'll get started.
All right. Hi.
Entertainment. Right.
Hi, I'm Marcella. I'm a registered nurse for over 20 years, and I've done that at the Hospital University of Pennsylvania in the oncology department, and with the, I'm sorry, it's getting late, and with scientific investigations, and also with psych. As far as my nursing background is like a lot of different things, but also I do card readings. I'm an empath innately, and I use that with the card readings. I usually do a 4-card reading, and we do an integrative reading with that, and we unpack your background, and I use all of my nursing skills to do that. And we also then try to figure out where it is that if you want to, if you have a certain goal in mind, what we need to do, if you're happy with your current life, with what's going on in your life at this given moment. And if you're not, we try to figure out why. If you are and you have plans moving forward, we deal with that. And also if you're going through illness, and as a patient or as the caregiver to someone who is ill, then I do offer supports for that, whether it's navigating the healthcare system or just being a support in general to the family and the patient. So there's a lot of things that we do cover, and a lot of services that we do provide. And it's just up to you what it is that you need right now. And that's me in a nutshell. So, and I can let you know that you can get to us by going to Rome Sant Utopian. That's ROMSANTUTOPIAN-OR.org. So that's the website. And you can go there, and you can go to /book-now. And that would take you directly to the booking site. Because I have lupus skin issues, then I did develop a line of vegan-friendly plant-based products that are handcrafted. So that, because what you put on your body is just as important as what you put in it. And a lot of people with autoimmune diseases, people on chemotherapy or certain medications, a lot of people with eczema and different things, they need mild and healthy alternatives to a lot of what's available in the marketplace. So I did develop that skincare and hair care line that I use myself and I've been using for years. I have lupus skin issues, but as you can see, nice healthy skin because I use what I use. But you could also check that out on our website as well. So if you have any questions, feel free to message me through that site. And we do offer 50% off if you message me and let me know that you participated in this event. I'll send you a coupon that you can use online for 50% off any of the services as well. So hope you had a good night. And anyone else up next? Hi. Who wants to go next? Bevna? Oh, your mic's off.
Thank
Yeah,
you. So,
yeah.
what are we doing? I'm sorry, I
Oh,
missed.
it's
the-
the wrap up. So just letting them know about ourselves again and what we do, and then and what we offer, and then where they can find us, our websites, or how they would get in touch with us, and any special offers you have, things like that.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
So, hello everyone. Once again, this is Bhavna, the Golden Light, and I do coaching, mentoring, and healing with the Golden Light, which is my modality. I teach Golden Light healing, and I'm creating Golden Light healers, which is healing people with unconditional love light to create love into the hearts of the people. I anchor that in, and shifting the whole Mother Earth and everybody with that. And also, I teach masterminds. I teach how to shine your light. I work at the soul level. So I shift things in your physical body with energy, as well as coaching and mentoring mindset, and as well as, your relationship, but more focus goes toward the spirituality of who you are, going to the core of who you are, where, and your purpose, your soul purpose. I love teaching people what is their soul purpose, and if they're stuck on that, how to clear that and how to move them forward in their journey. The offer which I would love to give people is to join my new upcoming class next month. It is, and I'm going to give a crazy offer right now because of Sheri. I love her. I just learned this amazing class when the portal was open in those 12 days, and was taught by the universe, and they said to teach it forward, to teach it for $299. It's going to be 1 to 1.5 hours, and it is going to be about your divine self, divine soul self. So connection with your divine soul self, not your higher self. That's what they created and taught me. Like we connect, all of us connect with our divine, our higher self. But there is another self of us, which is the divine self, which was present in the golden age. So we are all disconnected with the divine self. So they gave me that connection, and then they said, I need to teach people, and I need to do that connection back for people, so that it's easier to transfer into the golden age, because we are in we're going to start living in with our divine self. We're going to be connected with that divine self of who we are. Then the connection with the divine, the God, the creator, is so much more easier. And we start to authentically live being who we are, and not create on and not connect with the drama, because when we are living being our divine self, we don't connect with that. So that class, they told me $299. Today I'll give 50. I'll take out $100 off. So anybody who joins with this will be $199. That's my big offer. And the class is going to be in September. So today is September, and I'm getting 25th. I don't know what the date is. Yeah, 25th September.
On a Sunday?
On a Sunday. And so anybody who wants to join that, please let me know. And please mention Sheri's fare. You get that $100 discount, and it'll be $199. And my website is www.bh, B for Bhavna, H for heaven.
Put on your.
bhwellnessgroup.com. So I'm going to put it on the chat. It's also up in the chat, so you can see it. My
And you
website.
can also change it quickly in your rename if you wanted to,
Yes.
right?
What?
Good idea.
I do readings as well, and I channel too. I'm a natural clairvoyant, clairaudient. I have some divine gifts as I became the golden light, so I can go beyond and I can see, but I work more at the soul level. So I work with your matrix, your hologram, your lifetimes. I can shift that. This is my last life, so I'm here to support everybody before I leave,
Aw.
being the light. So definitely
So-
reach out. So
BH Wellness, right?
bhwellnessgroup.com.
Oh, group. Okay, we gotta add the group.
Yeah, and then I do have my nonprofit too. If anybody wants to support in any way or are looking for help, please reach out. It's savingpeople.org.
Cool beans.
And you can make appointments with me on bhwellnessgroup.com. There's a tab there. You can click on that and make an appointment. And also, I wanted to say, if you go sign up there, you're going to get, I made that happen for this weekend for Sheri. All the people who sign up there will receive a free releasing fear meditation. So definitely go there, sign up to receive to release fear meditation.
And when you post anything in the chat, make sure you put the HTTPS because it doesn't hyperlink it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yes. I'm doing it now just to show you guys the difference of being able to click and not click.
I see it.
You
Yes.
see it? Okay. All right. Awesomeness.
Here. Yes.
All right. So
Thank you, Sheri.
Marcella, beautiful. Marcella talked, Bhavna talked. Carolyn, would you like to share?
Yes, so I've been sharing my gifts of numerology and Akashic Records, mediumship, tarot, oracle cards, which I combine. Each reading is completely unique. It's always going to be according to what the person's spirit guides, what their higher self, what their vibration is calling, and that's how it's decided. And of course, your questions. You can go to goddessgal321@gmail.com and book me for now. And I also focus a lot on what's going on with the cycles. Like today's a new moon. Then we have a full
Why
moon.
don't you do a little recap because it is 9:19 and we're closing out the night and people that are joining us right now on YouTube or Facebook never met you today. So they have no idea who Carolyn is. So if you want to take 5 minutes and talk about some numerology aspects of the new moon and give them some insight so they know what an expert you are.
All right. Well, my expertise is numerology, channeling your spirit guides. Everybody has angels, ancestors, sometimes ascended masters. It depends on who you are, what you're here to do, what your purpose is. And if you are not aware of who you are, what your purpose is, numerology, numerology is excellent at helping you figure that out. Okay, and then of course, again, your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, loved ones on the other side often have an opinion or a heads up. And your guides see things from a higher perspective because they know you. They know what's in your heart. So they will often make suggestions. We're in a free will planet, so you don't have to listen. But they always make recommendations, suggestions. Timing on the planet Earth right now is speeding up. I'm always hearing from the guides, please tell people from the time you receive the message, take action. We're all on a trajectory of ascension, whether you know it or not. If you don't know about ascension, Google it because it's very, very important. Gaia, Mother Earth, is ascending. She's going to her next level from 3D to 5D. And if we want to have a comfortable life on this earth, we too need to ascend from three-dimensional, ego-driven duality to living a higher, a better way, a more loving way, a more connected way with the earth, a more connected, heart-centered way with each other. And so numerology can help you understand where you are, who you are, what your purpose is, your timing, your personal year, your every day, month, and year, you're in a different personal cycle. I use it for myself every single day, personally. And so I can attest to the power, because the universe, again, is very organized. We are chaotic. And so when we use numerology and systems, astrology and systems like that, it helps us sync ourselves up with the earth and the cosmos. So that's the purpose of numerology. Listening to your spirit guides, well, you know, they have their opinion. You have free will. But if there's something you want to create and manifest, they have some good ideas about that. Mediumship. Mediumship is very interesting, because what I find is people come and they say, oh, I want to talk to Mr. Harry, or to Uncle Ed, or, you know, I want to talk to my mom. And, you know, I don't get to say who comes. It's who wants to show up. So I don't have any control over who shows up. But often the one that you're thinking about, they're just right there with you. They're around you. If you're dreaming about them, they're visiting you.
So you can't call them in?
You can call them in. They don't have to come. Because sometimes they're busy on the other side. There's a lot of reasons.
So why do mediums say, who do you want to talk to today?
What they should say is, who do you want to talk to who's available?
Ching ching. It's like, you know, I always look at it like this little detector on the top of your head, like beep, 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 beep. But, you know, are they waiting for the moment, like, me, pick me?
Oh,
My
sometimes
turn.
they're lined up.
Really?
Sometimes they're literally lined up. Sometimes they come through as 2 or 3 from the family. Sometimes an old boyfriend or a husband, or, you know, who you haven't even thought of in a while, have been tap, tap, tap. I have a message. So it's a lot of things going on the other side. They have powers over there, I want to say. When I say they have powers, sometimes they have forgiveness. They want forgiveness. Maybe they screwed up when they were with you and alive. And they've been going back to school up there. They have the whole school. They have to go, and they have to have a life review, and they have to see every single thing they did and didn't do. And hopefully they get to correct it if they get to come back. But often they come through apologizing. So, yeah, those are some of the good reasons to connect.
Yeah. So if they're trying to come through to apologize and they get through the apology gate, they come back again. Why do they keep reliving their stupid karma that brings them back up again and having more apologies?
I don't have the question to that.
What?
I don't have any answer for that.
Question.
Because we're not supposed to, from what I understand, we're not supposed to keep coming back and coming back and coming back and coming back, making the same mistakes. We're supposed to fix as much as we can in the same life stream, and then ascend and go to the next level. That's really what we're supposed to do. But for a lot of reasons, and emotional reasons, for mental reasons, you know, people can't seem to do it sometimes.
Wow.
So they get another chance. But you can resolve, and should resolve, and forgive whoever you're angry with. Why? Not for them, for you. Because any non-forgiveness blocks your heart chakra. And blocking your heart chakra is going to keep you from going forth, manifesting and ascending. So forgiveness, it's for you.
Yeah, well, we're the ones drinking the poison when we don't want to let go of anger and resentment.
Exactly. Because
And all that.
that's what's in your aura and your vibration, and that's what you attract. Because we're magnetic. We're totally magnetic. We're becoming crystalline and magnetic. So, yeah. Also, karma. Most people have already paid their karma, and they're just looping. And they're attracting the same kind of man, the same kind of job, the same, because they haven't acknowledged yet that it's time to move on. So, yeah, all of those things are happening. And those are the kind of messages you're going to get from your guides. It's like, knock, knock, knock. You've been there, done that. Do you think you want to do that again? Or maybe would you like to try something else? Because we're supposed to ascend as humans, as a human race. It's a very crucial time on planet Earth right now. I keep hearing this from all the guides. For light workers, people like all of us, they're telling us this is the time that you kept coming back and back and back and learning and sharing. This is the time that we were working towards. Some of us has been in Atlantis, Lemuria, Mu, Pleiades, all over the galaxy and back to Earth again. Why do we keep coming back here? Because the Earth was way out of balance, way out of balance. And the galactics said, you're not going to blow yourself up because you can't. We're part of the very pivotal part of the cosmos. They care what we do down here. So that's why we have so much galactic visitation and input right now. Yeah, they're helping. Some of them are helping us, not all. But it's my pleasure to offer and share. And for me, I signed up for the Ascension team. That's what I'm on. I'm on the Ascension team. That's what I was told.
Yeah. Right. We are the light workers. We've gathered together. I think you told me I bring together the stars to the earth, right?
Yes. Some powerful gifts people are opening up now. A lot of us are assigned to work also with old souls and young souls. Good luck. I don't mean to be mean, but you know, there's a reader for everybody. There really is. At whatever level you come in at, there's a reader. I believe there's a reader for you.
Yep, everybody has their gifts, and let's hear from some others. We have some Annette who just joined us in the room. We want to make sure all the speakers today have an opportunity to recap and also tell us a little bit about how they serve the world or how they make a difference and what they noticed today, because every month that you come here, there's always something different, a different shift in the world that people come to us with. So it's really cool to see the common denominators as we've been doing this for a couple of years. So thank you, Carolyn, for sharing with us your insight. And as it is a new moon, it's our last 30 minutes. And I cannot wait to hear from Annette because she keeps the best notes ever. You want to go, Annette?
So thank you, Sheri, for that. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to take the best notes ever because I was busy helping clients. So I haven't rehearsed these best notes ever. Usually I take a side piece of paper and write down the best notes ever. I didn't do that today. I was busy. I have one client I worked on today, a little extra than 5 minutes. It was the best session ever because she was saying all these amazing things. So every single person I met today was amazing. And I was getting teary-eyed because of compliments people are telling me. It's not about me. It's nice to hear those once in a while. I was just, my head was like, oh my gosh, I'm filled up with so much love. So I want to say thank you for that. And I want to tell you about this amazing woman that I met today. I probably have 3 pages of notes just on her. Whew, okay. So she said, I have some symptoms of COVID. Can you help me with that? So my brain went, I don't know. Okay, stop being weird, Annette, and just focus on her symptoms. And it was amazing. So I kind of let the C word intimidate me a little bit. And I said, okay, I don't focus on disease. I don't focus on illness. I focus on symptoms. And we focus on root causes of symptoms to get you to better health. So this is how I approach when someone says they have a illness or a disease. I check their immune system and I ask their subconscious mind, what percent of your immune system is operating? So we got a percent and she goes, wow, that's better than I thought. And then I released some negative energy and some trapped emotions. And we increased her immune system by 22% just in a session today. 22%, that's pretty significant. And everything she said was like spot on. She's like, how did you know that about me? I didn't even tell you most of this stuff. She was impressed. We even created a new belief for her. So I found some negative beliefs or limiting beliefs. And I said, would you like to create a new belief? You know how a lot of times people just pull stuff out of you and they may not replace it with something new. So I said, hey, I learned something new like 2 weeks ago. I said, would you like to create a new belief? I said, I'm literally going to create a folder that's called New Empowering Beliefs. And we're going to put that in that folder so you can remember it. And we did that. And she was really impressed. She thought it was really cool. So she said, I feel lighter. I feel powerful. I feel light as a feather. She goes, anything's possible in my life now. Because, you know, COVID kind of sucks your energy. And she said, my energy's improved just in that little session. So let me see what else.
Do you have a recap of your day rather than individual? Because we don't have time to go. through
Yeah, that was the one that stood out me for the most. Recapping overall, people are like, I feel lighter. I feel more peaceful. I feel relaxed. I feel like this is easy. This is easy stuff. And I'm getting results pretty quickly. Let's see what else. I didn't take really notes. I did ask a couple people, is this specific organ happy? And I got some no's. And then we focused on helping that organ or that gland become happier. So rather than saying, is your gland depressed? I just say, is your gland happy? And I get a no, and I release some negative energy out of that. So that was really cool to do that today for multiple people. Let's see what else. I released some limiting beliefs from some people. We released some trapped emotions. I even balanced someone's negative energy in a part of their brain. So like I said, I didn't take notes, but those are just kind of what stood out for me. What the other thing that's what?
You have a, we don't want to go through all of these individually. I'm sorry, Annette.
Oh, no, I'm done. I was just going to
okay.
say there was lots of gratitude and appreciation from different people. That was like the main thing. It just made me feel really good that I got to meet a lot of new people, and gratitude was like the main theme, the main response from multiple people that I helped today. So I was really excited to just hear that positive feedback.
What was the attitude before they had the gratitude?
There were several people who were kind of quiet. I'm like, can you tell me in 5 sentences or less what your problem is? And there was hesitation, like, oh, I don't know what she's going to do. So I said, if you want, I can go general and then just tell you what's, stuck energy in their body. And then they said, okay. And then once they saw what I could do, they opened up a little bit and told me some actual problems. So I said, the less you tell me, the better it is, because I don't need to hear a long story. Yeah, if you tell me just one sentence, I can take that and find some negative energy and release it. And one lady said she felt a little weird about sharing. And then after I showed her what I could do and we released some negative energy, she said, I feel like I can trust you and tell you anything now. That just really touched my heart. I was like, whoa, trust is a huge issue. For some people, you're asking me to tell you what my problem is, and I just met you and I don't know anything about you. So I said, I feel there's some hesitation in your voice. And she said, yes. I said, I feel like there's some trust challenges. And she goes, yeah, how'd you know? And I felt like it was just written on her face that she needed more information to trust me, to know I'm a safe person. And the common thing that was coming up for her was she didn't feel safe, like not with me, but in her past. So I said, I feel like safety is a huge issue for you. And she says it is. And it brings up trust issues for her. So we focused on those. That was really awesome.
Awesome. I'd like to bring Angela up quickly before she jumps. Please, Angela, thank you. Come to the stage, please, before you leave.
Well, guys, thank you so much. I apologize for the awkward silence when Sheri left because I was like, okay, what do I do? So I know work in progress. It's not easy to be in stage. So again, my apologies to the people that were on stage with me. But it was awesome, as always, to share with all the practitioners and the attendees. Thank you for sharing your energy with me and for allowing me to share mine. Much love and gratitude to you all, and see you next time.
Do you have any updates that you want to give us?
Well, I am launching my Instagram store in October, the first week of October, with my kids with intention, and I'm really happy with that. And I'm working with a lot of ethically sourced crystal suppliers from each place, like the mines in Colombia and Uruguay and Pakistan and India. So hopefully you guys will see the beauty this planet has to offer at affordable prices and ethically sourced.
What are you selling? Crystals?
All the crystals that I'm creating the kits with everything that you need to set intentions, and there's mini grids that you can have, because not everybody has big spaces to set up grids. I have a lot of grids at home, and I saw that I needed more space, and I said, okay, it doesn't matter if the crystal is big or small. The small crystals are also magical and huge in energy. So I decided to create mini crystal grids, and that is soon to come. And hopefully we can do a live here in Florida, a meetup, working on that, so we can do another live session. So we'll talk about it soon.
Yeah. Let's talk about it.
Okay, guys. Good night.
Good to have you again, my friend. Great to see
Bye,
you.
everybody. Thank you.
Bye. Bye, Angela.
Bye, human friends and animal friends.
Oh, the animals and the laps, right? Like
Yes.
cats and dogs unite.
Yes. And all the elementals that were here with us today. Much love, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Brandy and Hannah, who would like to share?
Yeah, I'll share a few things. So I really enjoyed getting to help a couple of people during my playroom time with my releasing emotional enmeshment process, which just help dissolve some, emotional tension that they were feeling with a person in their lives. We didn't have to probe into what's the nature of the tension, like why does this emotion exist, but we were still able to just provide them some relief. And then everybody else that I saw was just for my 5 minutes circle of excellence. Had a couple of people who wanted to feel, they're feeling some anxiety around COVID and still continuing to, need to go out in public and, feeling some anxiety around that. And so we were able to use the circle of excellence to help them create more calm. And then they have a visualization tool that, they can just secretly step into their circle when they are out in public and want to be able to feel more calm and relaxed. And then also I was able to help a few people boost their confidence with that same tool. And so it was wonderful to get to serve and to get to speak with some other practitioners here who are going to be able to help me in my journey too. And, maybe find out some extra things around, what's going on with my body, that I've had the changes over the last few years that just seem so extreme compared to the habits that I've had. So I'm delighted to have made those connections and to have learned more about what the wonderful people here do.
As a first timer, how did it feel for you to get your feet wet?
Pretty good, actually. I was honestly more nervous about the playroom experience than I was about speaking. So I'm glad that happened pretty early in the day, because then it was like after I'd done the playroom, then I had some people trickling in once in a while for Circle of Excellence. And it's like, okay, like now I know what this is like, and it's all great. So yeah, it was a really enjoyable experience, and people were so helpful about the reminders with, where to go next and how to navigate Zoom for all of this.
Beautiful. Good. As long as it was not a stressful experience, and there it's always rewards that will come, because we will hear from people after today. And you guys can go to Healers Network Fair.com, and you can find all the bios and how to reach all the speakers. They have their links, their communication, their phone numbers, social media, emails, every which way you can want to reach anybody who is involved today. So that's the benefit of working with us. Okay, Hannah, would you like to share?
Yes, and I'd like to say that this isn't the first event like this I've attended, but it is my first time with Sheri and all of you wonderful people. I say it was very well ran. Like, I really loved meeting everybody. And I want to say the biggest theme that I saw today was divine feminine and oneness. So if I didn't talk to you guys, or just as a reminder, as a takeaway, connect with yourself, your divine feminine, your divine masculine. Allow yourself to be one whole being, not stopping and starting along that spectrum, not turning off your divine feminine or turning off your masculine. Allow yourself to embrace the wholeness of your spiritual journey in all of your beings. So that is the biggest theme and takeaway. Once you guys do that, your path will get easier. And yeah, so our updates on following me. The cards that you guys saw me read with today, those will be available for purchase soon. You guys can follow my website, follow me on social media for updates on when those are coming.
You see, so you saw that there is a demand, a need. People are interested, and you already probably could have had 50 decks sold today. Did you collect emails? How are we gonna buy cards from you?
For now, you can send me an email. Like, there's on my website, there is an Oracle card tab.
Oh, okay, cool.
You can go there and join the wait list. So that way we've got the double opt-in confirmation. So I'm spam compliant. And otherwise, there should be a buy now link by this time next month where this event's at.
Beautiful.
Pre-orders, of course, but still. Bye now.
Good. Great. So if you guys want to put anything into the chat that you want, just make sure you put the HTTPS because people can't hyperlink without that. If you have any upcoming retreats, programs, book launches, podcasts, courses that you're launching, I'm going to be launching something this fall myself. And I'm also in private practice in South Florida. I'd love to see you if you live in my area. I offer revitalizing chakra balancing sessions, and it's new moon time, so it's a perfect time to rebalance yourself. Yeah, so put your information in the chat. Anybody who's still with us as a guest would like to share, you could unmute yourself or give us a little feedback. We appreciate that while you're still here and what you've got from today.
Hi, Sheri. This is Divina. Can you hear me well?
Yes, we can.
Hi. Well, as we discussed in Clubhouse, I sleep during the day and I work overnight. So I did purchase the recording of it, so I hope to listen to everything. But my avatar was present, and I did hear every now and then throughout my sleep some of the things. I think with a lot of the presenters that I did hear, there was some really talented, very gifted people, and I can't wait to meet some of them. And I just want to personally thank you for providing this space for everybody to share their gifts and to assist in healing one soul at a time. And I just want to say thank you.
Thank you for being with us today, Ivina. And Ivina will probably be on stage with us sometime in the near future, I have a feeling. I met her recently on Clubhouse, and I told her that I've never met anybody with her name, and we asked how she got her name. She said she took the word heaven and mixed it up. So I think that's the only person you ever meet with that name. Right? And we had a great time in Clubhouse. We were there for hours. He gave her some you're gonna leave, Bhavna? You're leaving? It's bye-bye? Okay. Okay, Hannah, bye-bye. Annette, bye-bye. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, no problem. Let's just all just do a multiple
I'm
goodbye.
still here. I'm waving bye to the people that are leaving bye. I'm still here.
Okay. All right. So thank you, ladies, for being here. Thank you for supporting us, Hannah and Marcella and Bhavna. And if you got a pop, go ahead. We are winding down the last 10 minutes. I know it's a long ass day. Thank you for your support. We're wrapping it up. And we're just hearing from the guests right now. So Ivina, thank you for being here and sharing it. And yes, the beautiful thing is that you can listen to it on Facebook once we finish it. Just awesome. Like that's what I do after when I go to sleep, I listen to it on Facebook. I'm done. Sharon and Beth, are you with us?
I'm here. I was only able to join at 8, but I was so grateful
Hmm.
for what I did catch. So thank you very much.
Where are you joining us from?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Awesome. Well, thank you for being with us. Unfortunately, you came late, but you still got something out of it. It's good for us to see when people like to show up, if they like to come in the evening after work or in the afternoon. This we're kind of looking at if we might even split it up and make the event a shorter event and make it possibly every 2 weeks or possibly even quarterly. So we're kind of looking at the options of what we want to do with this. So it's good to see when people show up. So thank you for joining us today, Beth. And Sharon with us. Is Sharon still with us in the room? Okay. Well, guys, it's been a long day, and we didn't have a lot of Zoom complications like we've had in the past, especially like we're coming into the shadow of Mercury retrograde. Last month it was crazy. Only I just had a website breakdown 48 hours ago, so yeah, it's been a little stressful. So Mercury went slam bam, thank you, ma'am, already with me. So I want to thank everyone for being with us today. We do this every month on the last Saturday of the month. We're always recruiting new practitioners, whether you're a speaker, healer, a coach, advisor, light worker, numerologist, astrologist, channel, healer, intuitive reader, whatever gift, ability, talent, or skill God gave you, or what you want to share with the world right now. Because our God-given gifts, we don't realize what we have into ourselves until we need to give it away to help other people get out of their pain and their suffering in some capacity. Everybody wants to be happy or feel good and not be in pain anymore and wake up and leave their past behind. So we all want clarity, get rid of our blockages, our stuck emotions, and I bring together all these amazing people under one roof who has these great gifts. We all got something to offer. We all get rid of blockages, period. We all bring clarity, period, in some capacity, shape, or form. We all just have different ways of doing it, whether working the energy, the mind, we're working the auric field, we're working the channels, we're working the chakras, we're working the systems that God gave us, and to bring calm and peace to our bodies, and to surrender, and to move forward. I think that's what everybody wants, is to let go and to move forward. So we all just need to do that as we're coming into the new moon. Set some intentions, move forward with what you want to manifest in life. And as we're coming into the new moon of Virgo, be careful. We got 4 retrograde planets, as well as Mercury coming into retrograde in a week. So hold on tight, reflect, revise, restore, renew. Don't start anything new. That's what they say. Please join us again if you enjoyed today's event. Please support us, and we're supported by love donations, and you can find our information on the website. You can also go to Healers Network Fair, SheriKaplan.com. My PayPal is KaplanSheri@gmail. I'm also Cash App and Venmo and Zelle. So thank you everyone for joining us as we're wrapping down the night. Thank you, Annette, you're so cute. Pat on the back, great job. Ooh. You're gonna be a great mommy. Yeah, and yeah.
What you mean? I can't have any more kids.
No.
No, I'm too old for that.
Yeah.
My clients and my fur baby clients are my children.
Yeah, me too. But you got a marriage around the corner. You got a honeymoon to plan. You got a wedding in less than 2 months, like freaking
Yeah.
6 weeks, right?
44 days.
It's like being
Yeah.
pregnant. You're counting the days. 44.
Only because my fiance is counting the days. He put a sign near the fireplace. So at the 60-day mark, he started counting it down. Because he wanted to make sure we got our marriage license, and you can't get it before 60 days. So he put a countdown, and he sent me an invitation. Hey, let's go get our marriage license. It's like an afternoon date to go get our marriage license. So we did that a couple days ago. He's excited.
Aww.
I'm excited too. He's just a man, and he's excited to get married. And he's excited to get the marriage license. So that was cool. We did a date night, went to get the marriage license, and we went and had lunch, and that was fun. We've both been so busy we don't get to eat lunch together. So that was a nice treat.
Aww.
Yeah. So
I can
Good-
imagine, I can
lots of
imagine
good
what the
stuff.
wedding's gonna be like and the honeymoon, and I can't wait to see the pictures.
of the honeymoon, sorry, it's a secret.
Well,
I mean, when-
afterwards,
after-
you share.
I will share my wedding pictures with you. Yes, absolutely.
No, we don't want to see what happens in the bedroom. We just know what kind of, fun that you guys gonna plan with each other.
Okay. It'll
Yeah.
be near beach, relaxation,
Lots of toes.
hoping to see some dolphins.
Yeah, a lot of water and toes in the sand.
Ooh, I might be able to find an animal somewhere on our honeymoon that I could provide emotional healing. Maybe that's a goal I'll try and set.
Oh my God. Did
Find
I,
an
s-
animal.
did I send you something on Instagram the other day? It was a guy who did chiropractic adjustments on animals.
I don't know if you did or not.
Oh,
Maybe.
and he did every animal you can think of, and all I thought of was you is like, oh my God, if he can crack the back of every single animal out there, you can have like hands-on too with every one of these animals. It was
So I would help their back and do hands off, and then I don't have to feel that and hear that cracking at the back. I would just do it energetically.
But for him to be able to connect with every single one of it, the
Yeah,
only animal
that's
he never
crazy.
cracked was a porcupine.
Oh, why would you even want to touch a porcupine?
Don't ask me, but that was, I think it was a TikToker. Look at your Instagram. I think I sent it to you. Look at
I
your
think you did. I haven't had a chance. I don't
It was-
check
It was
Instagram that
super, super
much.
cool. Yeah,
So
so
the-
Annette, yeah, so guys, Annette can help you guys. If you have like a rabbit, a dog, a cat, any domestic animal, she can
A
help you with
bunny,
that.
a horse,
Right,
of
anything to
course.
work with you. Llamas, goats.
So this was the first fair that I didn't do any emotional healing on a pet.
Hmm,
I do have a pet client though from the fair. I just didn't do any pets today. I saw some fur babies today.
yeah, there's a lot popping out today.
Yep.
A lot on the laps.
So I help fur babies the same way I help people. They have trapped emotions, negative energy, imbalances in the body. So yeah, I'm
Well,
gonna find an animal on my honeymoon and do some sort of emotional healing. I'm gonna track that.
Kind of work. This is your honeymoon. Don't worry.
It would be fun though.
Mm,
Maybe I'll find a dolphin. I've never done a session on a dolphin before. Who knows? That'd be fun.
All right. Well, have a great honeymoon, and
Thank you.
I will see you at the end of September if you're going to be joining us. And guys, save the date for the 24th of September, and we'll see you again. If you enjoyed our event, please support us, and that way I can keep this going as long as possible. Thank you,
I will-
Annette, for joining us. Thank you, Brandy.
Thank you. I will not be joining on September because we're finishing wedding plans and we have a race that weekend.
Okay, no problem. And thank you, Carolyn, for being here. She's still here listening to us. Thank you, Vicky, our Zoom engineer, who's going to be crashing if he's not already crashing, and all the amazing people who are with us today. We had Marcella Santana, Carol Aliohala Ramsey, Jen Beldy Post, Royden Parcell, Wanda Julian, Angela Herrera, Bhavna Golden Light, Annette Marie Moore, Carol Lynn, Brandy Heflin, Kate Simpson, and Hannah York. And thank you all you guys for being with us. Thank you for making it possible for us to bring our gifts to the world and be of service. So until next time, ciao, ciao for now, and please join us for the next event on the 24th. Bye-bye.